Need to bring that straw over, don't I? Hello everybody, and welcome back to Oakbridge. Good news! I've spoken to the land agent. He seems to think this field's definitely up for sale because it used to be part of the old dairy farm, and he's pretty confident that field is available as well. So potentially these could become our new grass fields or meadows at the very least. So he's busy working on the fundamentals of that. We need to get some planning in. And that planning is loading up and solid fertilizer. That's what this is. Putting solid fert down on this, both the grass fields. I feel like I'm gonna need lines because I won't be able to see it. Well, I won't get the lines because there's no field detected. Intriguing. I'll make it up then. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, the headland, of course. So oh, I was going to put some beehives down there as well, weren't I? So potentially this could end up becoming a... I can just about see that actually, at that angle. This could end up becoming a what do you call it? Crop field. Even if we just do it the once, just to get a large amount of straw in, if we need it, because I'm gonna try and get us in with a TMR mixer. I think we could probably do it. I mean, we've got the money to. We've got more money to get actually. Let's just check the map on that. I've missed a tiny section. Somewhere over. That looks like it. And then up there maybe. I don't think we need to top it up for the next field. It's making me wonder though, if we buy that field, do I want to take that building down so I can see out over the valley down to the water's edge? Which I might want to. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I want to get a TMR mixer in, potentially then the TMR mixer, the only one that looks sort of vintage, is a standalone. That's fixed to the ground, that possibly will need straw as well as hay, silage and mineral feed, so that's going to cost us quite a bit. And we're going to get the shop up and running because that'll help financially. Yes. And oh, going that way then. I've managed to get a few bits ready for the shop to come over. I've also, what else has happened? Chicken fed. Animals all been fed up. We've got all of that as well, haven't we? From the first lot to go into the shop. Might be a couple of trips for that then, because I've got that straw. To get in. There's a few little bits and bobs jobs to do, but then to be fair, it's 3:30 in the afternoon, so oops. I think it sort of makes sense to buy those 2 fields for grass, and then further expansions for the farm will be looking around here really, expanding out the small holding a bit, but the dairy farm then becomes fairly self-sufficient, if that makes sense, because it's got its interesting. Because it's got its grass and everything there nearby. I can see the patch that we've not got further up here. There it is. And that bit has been, I don't think we'll be able to get that. That's damaged from the storm. So that's now pretty much as good as we're going to get it, I think. Yeah. I guess we can run this back. I've not got a 3-point link on here. It's meadow grass on those other bits as well, so that's going to be a bit of a interesting edge. Oh yes, before I took the sprayer back, which potentially I think is definitely a go to for us to buy, I've done another contract, fertilising contract with it, so I've still got to get the money in for that, claim that. That was even bigger field than the weeding field. This field's just, it's over 500,000. That's just not going to happen, is it, really? But the smaller fields we can definitely look towards getting. And if that'll keep us going, I think I'll keep this in here for now. And let's go and get that trailer. I should be able to pull it, I'd have thought. It's a lovely afternoon, and then we'll have to empty that trailer. I think I might need 2 trailers because I've got a feeling I'm going to have to put the mixer on a trailer to bring it back with it being standalone. Whee! Da 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 da. Yeah, it would be nice to have these fields as well, but again, that's looking much further ahead. We've still got time to get. We've got a couple of months maybe until planting season for a cereal crop if we do need straw. So there's plenty of time for us to plan that, but get a cut out of it as well. So I don't particularly feel. Well, I do think we should probably put a path in just here. I don't feel we need to worry too much with the grass. We can get a fairly large cut. Can we? Let's just pop this off a minute. I reckon I can squeeze a couple of. I can squeeze a bit more on there, I reckon. And then I can come back for the other bits later, maybe? Or get more than one go. Don't know. We'll see. Get these loaded on. This has had a bit of an update. I wonder if it's... This is... I'm finding this quite exciting actually, because this is literally making something of the produce of this area that we've been... Our little growing area is going to become a market garden now. Is that? Yeah? Oh yes! Let's go and get the other one. That's going to be a bit more tricky, I think. Definitely. I didn't think that bit through, did I, when I was putting that in. Okay. What have I done there? So let's just stack them on for now. And we'll move them out of the way. I mean, going forward I can just put them straight into the shed. I made that too close for myself. If I put them both in. And then I'll move the last one. I thought you'd want to watch this. Although to be fair, I don't always show the stacking, so just to prove I can do it. Or not. I think there's more lettuce in the other shed as well. Set the lettuce over to start with, see how that goes. I'm assuming it will take all the produce that you're growing and such like. I suppose we could load it a little bit heavier up, couldn't we? But we may as well just make it two journeys, hadn't we, really? Yeah, why not? Oh yes! We're going to need this over at the store, I think. And that trailer as well. It's going to be a bit of a journey. Yeah, that's fine. It's strapped, we're not going far. Need bother. Yeah, so a bag of gravel might be worth getting an investment in some gravel to put our pathwork in there. Might need to have to put some headland in as well. That'll cost a bit if we are going to do that as a crop. Although to be fair, I was talking of doing crop fields anyway, wasn't I? Because I was going to do corn and silage it. Bit of a maize silage. Problem is with those other two fields, because they're on such a slope, I don't want to plough it up and then re-grass it, but then we'll see how it goes. We could put animals at the bottom of one. Right. It sells it straight away. Does it not show? I thought it would show. It's just a sell point. Well, that's disappointing. Got a decent payout for it though. That's, I'm guessing that's going to want to go in. In directly. Bit of bedding for you, cows. That concrete doesn't look too enjoyable. That's gone straight in. Well, we don't have to break that down at least. Bedding for one cow though. I'd say job's a good one, but right, let's pick up the other trailer, head to should I put the rest of the I'll put the rest of the stock on, then for the shop. Why is that not showing up in the shop? Have I put the wrong thing on? Selling point. Like a generator, is it? I mean, why would you put that in? If it's not going to show. 70 grand's a lot of money. Does look quite cool though, doesn't it? I mean, it looks quite new as well though. But it would fit in. Just a bit annoyed that I've not got... I was hoping that to have produce in it to look a bit more immersive. Might have to have a look. Right, I'm going to stack all this up and then I'll come back to you. In fact, I can put it on there, can't I? We can do it all in one round trip. Got that ready for the JCB. Right, I'll come back to you in a moment. Just got to load up. I really should have just put them on by hand, shouldn't I? Off camera, instead of trying to stack it, because I've not made a very good job of it. That one's on. That one's on there. We'll secure lid up. Away we go. Get the old beacon and let everybody know the danger is afoot. I can't believe it's not Hutan Pantai, it stacks stuff. Hold on a minute. Hold up. Interesting. Well, let's save that before, in case this all goes wrong, this test. To the store. And if we do corn harvest, we won't get straw, will we? Because we could use the ore can for that. My, that'll be an expensive. I didn't even see the money that went in for that produce. That's just little bits to keep ticking over anyway. That'll all build up over time. Same as the cows will reproduce and get us milk. If we have a space to put some beef stock in, we should be making enough grass to make TMR to then put beef stock in. That will start producing us a bit of income. Be nice to get to a point where we don't necessarily have to be doing contracts, but I don't want to be going, it's November, last cut, and then straight through to spring before the next episode. A little bit of a struggle for the Landini, and I don't know how heavy this mix is going to be, but I don't think it's going to be lightweight, that's for sure. I need the I need to put that down. There you go. So I think we're going to go with the 100,000 litre one for now. I think the 30,000 litre doesn't look correct. It looks too big for 30,000 litres. I think. Although I would probably say that the 100,000 doesn't look accurate either. Let's just go with the 30,000 then for now. You could have leased it. That would have been interesting. There was no options for that, was there? No. Oh! That's, let's move that. Should I have watched a Mr. CDP video before doing this? Absolutely. I thought this would have come folded. That looks way bigger than 30,000 litres though. I was very confident that this would fold up. I may have made a rather large mistake. Yes. There's not a option thing around it. Is there a... There's no zone marker on it. At all. Bear with me, I'm going to have to come back to you. I'll have to have a word with the makers of it. What's going on? I'm having an absolute nightmare. I think, well, the last clip was well over an hour ago. I've been through... Doesn't want to sit flat. I've been through so many different attempts of trying to find a way that's going to work. The Silo King's just... I'm just not having it. It's just winding me up. I've tried about 6 other different production things and they're either just ridiculous at what they expect you to put in, like grass, silage, hay, straw and mineral feed. It's just too much because you wouldn't put grass in. There's 2 that I've found. Where's all the produce gone? It must reset when you... I'll have to look into that. That's annoying. So, stand well out the way. We're getting the builders in. Factories. So the options I've whittled it down to is that says it makes TMR, doesn't. And there's no option for changing it. Makes pig food though. Nope. 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 This makes TMR, so potentially we could put it against there, but it's only 5 grand. I think I like the idea of it, and then at the same time I don't like the idea of it because it's just too cheap, maybe. We will need straw for the recipe on this as well. It doesn't look too bad, does it? Just have it feeding straight from the back of some magical hidden spot at the back of there. Or this one. I think it's the same mod. I think it might be Omatana. They're both fantastic mods. But I'm thinking this, same thing, more expensive, but does pretty much the same thing. But then we've got a built-in storage upstairs. Essentially it's the same, isn't it? I really wanted to put the Silo King here. But nothing wants to go on here. And I'm not 100% sure if we're buying that field to keep this. I quite like this. We can do grass and... No, we can do silage, TMR from silage and hay from this. But it is 40 grand more. I don't want to put it there because I like the windows. If we were to put a shed there, then that would be blocking off anything if we did get rid of that other shed. There seems okay. Or we just go with the 5 grand one and end up buying straw until we make our own. I really can't decide. We're not going to need to make that much because they're not consuming a huge amount just yet. There's only a few of them. So maybe it is better to go like that and just make use of the cow barn. because that keeps that area open, doesn't it? Yeah, should we go like that? It's making use of all these tanks and things, isn't it, in there? That should be flat. This is risky. Well, that's probably correct. There. Bit of sound action from it. Just have a quick shufty if it's coming through there. We've got all of this sort of kills the space off. It's in there, so that's alright. Can't really see that particularly, can you? And we can't do anything with this. This is just a dead space. So that sort of works for me. That'll not be too bad actually. Need to chuck in hay, which we've got loads of. Interesting. I'm having a bloody nightmare this episode. Let's drop in. Is it because it's a small bale? Let's make... You need hay? Yeah. Trigger on the audible trigger isn't working. Is this because it needs doesn't look too bad there actually. I don't know if it's because it needs... It won't take it because of it being in a bale. But then is there a way for me to shred that bale without... let's test it with some silage. Loose, isn't it? Yeah, it's taking that. Oh, you pig. Was it just that bale? I'm going to have to get a bale of straw to find out. Yes, I am. God damn it! Right. I've got bale of hay, bale of straw. In true tuk-tuk style, I've massively overloaded this. Oh yeah, it doesn't like to stop either. Back it up. If it doesn't set this, I'm going to be close to crying. This has become such an annoying episode to make, because at the time recording there just isn't the options for TMR on a vintage level other than putting in a production. No. Won't take full bales. That's going to really hit the bottom line. What about... This might have to be this then. I've just convinced myself that I was happy with how that looked. Put it at an angle like that maybe. Bit of room either side. Or should I go straight off? I sort of like it at an angle bit. I was going to try and use this for more of a shedded area, but that does work. So there we have it. I don't need... I can do... They look like the same recipes, which made me think it was the same modder. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I'm going to have to come back. Right, we're back. Honestly, this has become a feed faff. I'm sure it'll all be worth it for the extra 20% in productivity. At points this has become very similar to FIFA. My controller nearly got bounced off a wall. I've lost count on how long it's took me to get this episode recorded and how many times I've had to quit the game and come back in, all to make total mixed ration. Unbelievable. But if this does work, it does leave us with the money to buy those 2 fields at the back. And they've got a fair bit of silage at the minute. I just think it's a bit better that being here. Come on. Come on, get it down, yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind having to do it's taken it, there it goes, 9,047. It's somehow managed to add some. Whee! To the silage. Now we might end up needing some front arm attachers up around here. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Clocking off time. We're nearly out of time as well. I'm doing all the hard yards so you guys don't have to. That's gone into something. What else do we need? Could put mineral feed in, but we don't have to. We need some hay. That was the problem, wasn't it? So we've got plenty of this hay as well. There we go. Yes, turn it on. There's loads of stuff that it can make that we just won't bother with it making. I might move the lime feed over, I suppose. What's lime? Perfectly fine with that. There's that one, and that's the one with mineral feed. So we'll go with that one. Store it. It's making it straight away. We've got TMR. Success in some way. Somewhat failure in another. But that's the episode. Oh no, it's not. Because... What? everybody growing spinach? No vintage spinach. Job is spraying though. I could probably pick that up. Oh yeah. That would take a very long time, but we have got a stone picker. But there's also 25 grand to come back in from that huge fertilising job that I'd done off camera. And on that note, definitely don't use that because it might empty out. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any suggestions or comments, any ideas for mods you'd like to see us use on the Let's Play, then feel free to pop them in the comments section below. Until the next time, I'm going to have some fun with this. Oh hello, it's working now. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Will I get to put it down? Ooh, no, don't you dare. Oh yeah, all's well that ends well. Lovely stuff. Thanks for watching everybody, bye bye.